the Buy, Sell, Trade Show. If you have an item you'd like to list, get ready to call one of the numbers on the screen. And now, Deal TV.
And welcome to Deal TV. Thanks for watching. We're here, we're now, and we are live. It's a Tuesday evening, the 21st of May, and we've got weather outside. Hopefully everyone's inside staying dry, and I'm sure a lot of people out there are very excited about getting their gardens wet down and all watered up for this spring and also summer crop season. Of course, we're not always happy about the lawns that we're going to have to be keeping up with all this moisture, but at any event, we're here. We're ready for some phone calls tonight. You're watching Deal TV. This is the Buy, Sell, Trade Show that comes on locally every week, and we are in the Harrison and surrounding area, and also in the Mountain Home and surrounding area. And that doesn't mean that we just go a few blocks out of town. We go all the way down in the Boone County area. We go down to the Marshall area, to the south and to the north. We go almost up to Springfield for a lot of people. Go all the way over to Eureka Springs, and taking over from the Mountain Home side, we go east as far as Salem. But I'd like to give you some news about going that direction. Our friends at Yelcott are adding some new channels. Actually, not adding. Well, I guess they're adding new channels. But they're also adding new communities, and the communities will be, of course, Yellville, Calico Rock, Melbourne, Mount Pleasant, and the Mountain View area. And we're excited that they have picked up all four of our channels. First cable company to do that. We're so excited about that. We've talked numerous times with the folks there at Yelcott, and they're community minded. And they understand the concerns and the wants of the subscribers out there. Instead of just throwing anything at you, they seem to be concerned about what the subscribers out there want, need, and they're taking steps to fulfill that. They started this build for those actually five different communities back May 1st, and they should be completed this coming March, actually August, if I could see what I'm looking at here. August 1st is when they should be completed with the build. And our channel, 26.1 that you're watching now, that first channel will be on channel 70. Now, we have not got word on what the other four channels will be. I'm assuming they may be 71 or 70.1 or 70.2. I'm not real sure. I'll be giving you that information, but if we have anyone out there right now that is I think May or June, May 1st is when the first one was opened. Not sure where that is, but if you're watching this tonight, please feel free to call in either in Yellville, Calico Rock, Melbourne, Mount Pleasant, or Mountain View. We have new viewers out there. We want to welcome those. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, if you are tuned in. And this might be a new program for you. And like I said earlier, this is a Buy, Sell, Trade Show, and we are come to you every Tuesday live from 7 to 8. And then we run this program a few times during the week for your enjoyment, and we do get calls from those. So I think we added one Sunday at 10 o'clock, so you can watch that too also. But if you have an item you'd like to sell, don't worry about the geographical restrictions. There's a lot of people that are looking for specific items on this program, and they will drive many, many miles if it's something that they're looking for. So don't feel that this is a program just restricted to your specific area. There's a lot of people that travel 100 miles one way just to look at the right item. So if you have an item that would be of interest to anyone, please feel free to call tonight. The numbers are going to be up on the screen throughout the show, and we'll show those to you. Now, these are local Harrison and Mountain Home numbers. But I've said in the past, if you have a cell phone, you won't be restricted or charged any extra for those if you have the right plan. Call one of the numbers to get online. And we take one person at a time, and we don't have a bank of people taking your phone calls. This is more of a personalized one-on-one program, so we do that each and every week. Call one of the numbers you see right there in Mountain Home and the surrounding area, 870-424-6957 or 870-741-4891 in the Harrison area. And I'm going to show you how to do that. The show is going to start now. We have someone on the line, but if you don't want to participate in the phone portion of the program, you can always go to our website or to our Facebook page and list your item there. We'll get it. You don't have to do it during this hour. You can do it any time of the week. We collect those through the week, and we reveal them here on Tuesday. And go to our home page at hometowntv.net, or you can go to Facebook/DealTV. All right, let's go to J.D. He's on the line. Welcome, J.D.
Hello there.
How you doing, sir?
I'm here today. I've got an older mobile home I need to sell. It's a middle 60s on the year model. It's a 12 by 55, and I need to have it moved out of this trailer park. It'd be a good home for a starter-up home for someone. It needs some repairs.
Can it stay in the trailer park, or does it have to be moved?
Yes, it has to be moved.
Okay.
Got a small trailer park, and I'm going to try to get rid of one of the mobile homes out there.
All right, the older ones. Okay.
It's got some furnishings in it: a bed, microwave, refrigerator, stove, heater, and everything.
Okay.
And I'm asking $2,500 or best offer. I'd take something on partial trade.
$2,500 or trade. Are you looking for something specific on a trade?
Oh, I'm interested in any kind of firearms or anything like that. Something like that. I take on partial trade.
Okay.
And I appreciate your show. It's very, very good.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sure that I'm not part of that makes it any good. I think it's probably everything else. But
oh no, you're a very good announcer. You're fun to watch.
well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And you're calling from where, J.D.?
I'm calling from over in the Gasville, Mountain Home area.
Gasville. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your phone number?
It's 870-421-9280.
All right. Anything else you want to list? Is that it?
No, I think that's all. And I sure appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, J.D. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. That was J.D. over in Gasville. He has for sale an older mobile home. It's 12 by 55, and it's an older one. It's built in the mid-60s, around that area. It needs to be moved out of the trailer park that it's in. I guess he owns the trailer park and wants to slowly bring the park up to a more pleasant view with some of the newer homes, I would assume. He's asking only $2,500 for this, or will trade for firearms or partial trade or whatever you have. You might want to give J.D. a call if you have something that you... And that's what usually happens. You get to be interested or needing something like a mobile home like this, and you've got some items that you want to trade. Never know, you might match up with that perfect item. So give him a call over in the Gasville area at 870-421-9280. That number again is 870-421-9280. All right, our phone lines are open. I show here that that J.D. was our last caller, none coming up after that. So start calling one of the numbers on the screen. We'd love to conversate with you tonight about anything that you have for sale. If you're looking for something you want to trade, or if you're looking for a specific item, which last week we had several people who are looking for specific things. We don't mind doing that. If you've got a lost dog, that's an item we could probably help you with. So we're all about trying to solve problems here and help you make money and maybe to pass along something that you have no need of anymore onto someone that would be something new to them, and maybe get you a great deal in the process. That's why we call it Deal TV, and that's what we like to do. We do have someone on the phone, so we're going to wait for just a second. The Red, White, and Blue Festival's coming up at the end of June, and if we have time, we'll talk about some of the things that are going on there, some of the activities and festivities and the fireworks and all that. If we have time, we'll do that tonight. All right, let's go back to the phones to Austin. Austin's up. Welcome, Austin.
Thank you.
What's going on with Austin tonight? What's your big deal?
I got a sow pig, 150 to 170 pounds. I'm wanting to sell it for $100.
You say 150 to 170 pounds?
175 pounds.
150 to 175 pounds. Okay.
For $100.
100. Okay.
And I also got a boar pig, ranging in the same weight.
Okay.
For also $100.
For $100. Okay.
And then this is the last thing.
I didn't get that last one. What'd you say?
this is the last thing that I need to sell.
Okay, that's it. All right. Where are you calling from, Austin?
Well, I got a deep freezer also.
Oh, you got a freezer? Oh, that's not the last thing. Oh, I hear you. What size is the freezer? Do you know what size it is?
It's 10 cubic feet.
10 cubic.
Yeah, we're also asking $100 for that.
Is that a chest freezer? Chest type?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Type. Freezer. $400. Okay. Anything else?
No, sir.
That'll do it. Where are you calling from?
Jasper area.
Jasper, one of my favorite towns. And what's your number?
870
Uh-huh.
280 9997.
9997. All right. Austin, appreciate it.
All right, thank you, sir.
Have a good night, sir. Thank you. That was Austin from Jasper. Has for sale a sow pig between the weights of 150 to 175 pounds for $100. Also has a boar pig for the same weight for about $100. Is $100. Also has a 10 cubic chest type freezer for $100. He's in the Jasper area. Give him a call if you're in desperate need of that size, 10 cubic chest type freezer for $100 at 870-280-9997. That number again is 870-280-9997. All right. Okay. We've got someone waiting online. The Boone County Library is having a reading program, a summer reading program starting May the 28th, which is coming up, I guess, pretty soon, and it'll continue until June 24th, and it begins on June 17th. It begins, registration is from May 28th to June 14th, and you can start signing up. It actually starts June 17th and will end August 2nd, right before school begins. And they'll have craft activities, handouts, and evening programs for adults will also be held. So if you're interested in maybe some extra things going on that will include reading and other crafts and other activities there at the Boone County Library, give them a call. I'll get your number here. Oh boy, BooneCountyLibrary.org is the contact information for that. I don't see a phone number in here. Okay, very unusual. I'm not seeing that. I apologize. I thought for sure they had their phone number listed here, but I sure don't have it. Maybe during the break I'll get that if I have a chance to get that. But if you want to contact them for more information about what's going on and find out all about the other numerous teen events that they've got going on also that's going to be included, go to BooneCountyLibrary.org. Okay, let's go back to the phone and talk with Judy. Judy's up. Hey, Judy.
Hello. I have a 1994 Chevy Corsica. It has a good motor and transmission in it. We just put a brand new tire on it.
Did you say new tires?
It's just got one 14-inch brand new tire. Put it on in January, and I was silly and had an accident and had to set the car up. Now, it did start and run real good, but it hasn't been started for a while. But I'm just going to ask to sell it as is tonight for $350 or best offer.
Now, let me get this straight. You called in last week or the week before that. Now, was this wrecked and the transmission separated from the engine?
No, sir. That's not me.
That's not you. Okay. I want to I'm having a hard time hearing you. The phone reception is really almost unlegible or unintelligible. So to get this right, you have for sale a 1994 Chevy Corsica. It's got a good motor and a good transmission.
Right.
With one new tire.
Yes.
Okay. And did you say anything about it has not been started for a while? Is that right?
Yes, it's just been, we started it, and then the battery, it got too cold, and I let the battery run down instead of keeping it up, but
Okay.
it was running real good when I quit driving it.
So if someone comes out to look and is interested in the Corsica, they need to bring a battery?
We'll use the battery in my son's car.
Okay, but it does run.
It does run. It did run real good, but I had a minor accident in it in February, and it's got a bent fender on it, and I just couldn't get it fixed. So.
Okay. But it's still, with a bent fender, is the fender inside the wheel well enough to where the tires won't roll, or doesn't affect the tire rotation?
The tire rolled. It's fine. We drove it home after the accident, and and it's all right. It just that there's my other son is a mechanic, and he said it would take a little more money. I am handicapped, and I just couldn't afford right now to get it fixed. And I thought somebody could use it maybe.
Okay. Now let me ask you about the fenders. Is it front or rear fender?
It's the right side passenger.
Okay, front.
Front.
Okay, front passenger. All right. And you want $350 for it?
Yes.
All right. Anything else, Judy?
That would be all, and I do appreciate your programs. I do love Me TV. It takes me back to I'm an older lady, and it takes me back to my younger days, and I really thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Where are you calling us from, Judy?
We're calling from Harrison.
Harrison. And I'll need your phone number.
Okay, it's 870-688-4891.
All right. We got. Hope we can help you out with the Corsica. Thank you for calling tonight.
1748.
Oh, sorry, it's one.
It's what now?
I'm sorry, it's 1734 on my. It's 688-1734.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got it mixed up.
That's all right. We got it.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Judy. Have a good evening. All right, that was Judy calling from Harrison. She has for sale a 1994 Chevy Corsica. It has a good motor, good transmission. It's got one new tire on it. The battery ran down on her, and she said it will run, but she started up the last time, but somewhere along the way the battery got to a point, it's just a bad battery, it probably need to replace it. And she said also the front passenger fender is bent. I'm not sure if that's the only problem. You would probably need to deduce that when you go out that. I'm sure that you might want to take a mechanic with you, or if you are a mechanic, you may see some value in this vehicle. Maybe something you can put together inexpensively and resell it or use it for yourself. They are wanting $350 for it. Located in the Harrison area, give them a call, 870-688-1734. Is that right? Yeah. 870-688-1734. All right, we're coming up on 18 minutes after the hour, and Gary's up next. Hey, Gary.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Okay. Hey, I have a 35-foot motor home. It's a all solid aluminum frame. It's been sitting for several years, so it would take a lot to get it running. I just want somebody to make me an offer on it.
Okay.
I think about all it's good for is a good storage building.
Okay. So
I'm sure somebody can get it fixed up, though.
So you don't know if the engine's running on it or not?
Well, I haven't started it in years.
Okay.
So I think it would take a lot to get it running.
Okay. Yeah, it's amazing when you put a vehicle out, and especially outside and not in a garage, and just let it sit there. It's amazing how many things go wrong with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay.
just somebody make me an offer on it.
Okay.
And
Did you say it is a? I didn't get the year on it. You know what it is?
it's a 76.
1976. Okay.
35 foot.
35 footer. Okay.
And also I have some clocks and pocket watches I'm selling.
Okay.
They're the old wind-ups. I have cuckoo clocks, mantle clocks, wall clocks.
Okay.
and various kinds of old pocket watches.
And I bet you work on these items too, don't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I repair them.
Okay.
And my number is area code 870-404-1759.
And you're located where?
Peel?
Peel. You know, I should remember that, but I don't always remember the important things in life.
That's okay.
Okay. All right, Gary, thanks for calling in. Hopefully we can get that motorhome out of your possession. Thanks, man. That was Gary calling from the Peel area. He has for sale a 35-foot 1976 motorhome, all solid aluminum frame. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. He wants someone to make an offer on it. He says it's been sitting for a while and has not been started in a while. You know, it might be, if you could haul it somewhere, maybe in the deer woods or something, be a great place to stay in. All you need is all the interior functions to work. That would be my option. He's just wanting somebody to make an offer. He's ready to get it off of his property, so give him a call on that. Also has for sale some clocks, pocket watches, wind-up clocks, cuckoo clocks, mantle clocks, wall clocks, and other various antique pocket watches that he has for sale. He also does that kind of work if you're looking to get your pocket watch or other items repaired. I don't think he does digital clock or watches or those kind of things, but he does do the mechanical stuff like that. Give him a call in the Peel area, Gary, at 870-404-1759. That number again is 870-404-1759. Now, we as we do this, we're keeping a record of what we receive on the phone and through the internet, and we receive all this information and we type it all up, and then we transfer it over to our Facebook page. So if you're ever wanting to go back and look at some of the items that we listed here with full descriptions, contact information, and how you can get a hold of these people, you can do so by going to our Facebook page at Facebook/DealTV, and we'll have that listed immediately following the show. It takes me a few minutes to get that completely edited because my typing skills, if you read what's in front of me here, you probably wouldn't make sense of a lot of it because I don't put every and, thee, thou, and but in here. So I kind of skip around and know what I'm talking about. So we take that information and put it on our Deal TV site after this. So if you want to go back and try to find a phone number, or if we're after hours and we're already gone, you want to look for that, go to our Facebook page if you have access to the internet. All right, let's take our first break. We've got a break on the phone, so be the first to call us back during our break, 870-741-4891 or 870-424-6957. You're watching Deal TV. I'm Dan Reynolds. We'll be here for the next 30-some minutes, and hopefully you'll be a part of what we do here on Deal TV. Thanks for watching. Stay with us.